I'm Isha Rani, a TGT English from Birla Vidyaniketan. Welcome, dear students, to the podcast on literature. Episode 2, The Demon with the Matted Hair, pages 77 to 81. On his way home, the Bodhisattva came to a forest inhabited by the demon with the matted hair. At the edge of the forest, some men saw him and cried out, "Hello, young sir! Keep clear of that wood! There's a demon in it called He of the Matted Hair. He kills every man he sees." And they tried to stop him. But the Bodhisattva, having confidence in himself, went straight on, fearless as a maned lion. When he reached mid-forest, the demon showed himself. He made himself as tall as a palm tree. His head was the size of a pagoda, his eyes as big as saucers, and he had 2 tusks all over, knobs and bulbs. He had the face of a hawk, a variegated belly, and blue hands and feet. "Where are you going?" he shouted. "Stop! You'll make a meal for me." Our confident little prince said, "Demon, I come here trusting in myself. I advise you to be careful how you come near me. Here's a poisoned arrow which I'll shoot at you and knock you down." At this point, he fitted to his bow an arrow dipped in deadly poison and let it fly. The arrow stuck fast in the demon's hair. Every attempt by the prince failed, yet he didn't give up. He addressed the demon. "You, demon, when I came into the forest which you live in, I did not trust my bow and other weapons. Today, I shall pound you and grind you to powder." Thus, he declared his resolve and incessantly kept pounding at the demon without any fear. At this point, the demon thought to himself, "Here's a lion of a man, a noble man, more than man he is. Here he is, caught by a demon like me, yet he will not fear a bit. Since the time I have ravaged this road, I have never seen such a man. Now, why is it that he does not fear?" The demon could not bring himself to eat the prince and asked him, "Why is it, young sir, that you are not frightened to death?" "Why should I fear, demon?" replied he. "In one life a man can die but once. Besides, in my belly is a thunderbolt. If you eat me, you will never be able to digest it. This will tear your innards into little bits and kill you. So, we shall both perish. That is why I fear nothing." By this, the Bodhisattva meant the weapon of knowledge which he had within him. When he heard this, the demon thought, "This young man speaks the truth. A piece of the flesh of such a lion man as he would be too much for me to digest." So, being frightened to death, he let go the Bodhisattva, saying, "Young sir, you are a lion of a man. I will not eat you up." And he set him free. The Bodhisattva said, "Demon, I will go as you say. You were born a demon, cruel, devourer of the flesh and gore of others, because you did wickedly in former lives. If you still go on doing this, you will go from darkness to darkness. Taking the life of living creatures causes birth, as an animal, in the world of pretas, or in the body of an asura, or, if one is reborn as a man, it makes his life short." With this, he told him the advantage of the 5 kinds of wickedness and the profit of the 5 kinds of virtue, and frightened the demon in various ways. He subdued him and made himself denying, and established in him the 5 kinds of virtue. He made him worship the deity to whom offerings were made in that forest, and having carefully admonished him, departed out of it. At the entrance of the forest, he told all to the people thereabout, and went on to Benares, armed with his 5 weapons. Afterwards, he became king and ruled righteously. End of episode 2.